Hey, thanks, Shad. Appreciate it, my man. Alright. Hey, what's up, T? Alright. Fun stuff. Fun stuff as always. I'm getting really sick and tired of X right now. Oh boy. So, I come home and I go on X support and I basically tell them, hey, still having issues logging in through the app. Is there any way we can get that set up? And yeah, we're doing football right after this, Shad. So I reach out to them and I'm like, hey, just trying to get set up. Like to get back in the app. And they're like, perfect. You have they said, perfect. You have two-factor authentication. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I go and they're like, go ahead, log out. And when you log back in, let us know how it goes. So I log out and I try to log back in. Well, they flag it as like suspicious activity. And so I can't even log into my account. So I let them know that and I haven't heard anything back. So at this point, I can't get into X at all. So fun stuff. But we press on. Empty box. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Chad. I appreciate that, man. I'll get that, I'll update the chart here. Let's see. Jets and Lions. Jets and Lions. Perfect. All right. Keep unboxing here. Perfect. Got it, my man. Received. Box. I still can't believe there was 5 autos in that one jumbo over at Taylor's break this afternoon. I gotta heckle him tonight and be like, "What are you? Who are you talking to that you're getting 5 auto boxes?" And of course, you call your shot, Shad, and get the not 1 but 2 Rangers autos. They do, my man. You're not wrong. I think, what was it in my last break? I think I don't think I had a Rangers auto, but all the Reptilians, like except for 1 were Rangers. So, all right. Well, good luck, everybody. Let's pull some fun stuff tonight. Wickham, Lee, Skeens, Rookie of the Year, Trey Sweeney. Oh, don't hit my camera. Trey Sweeney for the Tigers. Going to Slabs and Studs. First timer. Tibbs, Luis. We got Senard. And we got White and Perella on the Chromes. And Sagano, Rice, and Alvarez. 2 case jumbo, 1 case breakers, 14 autos. My goodness. And I know the Rangers have a pretty big checklist in this, so it's not like it's uncommon to get a Rangers auto, but still to get them that many. Trey Savage on the top 100. That's pretty crazy. Joseph Zaire Hope. We've got Mooney, Javier, and Morlando on the chromes, and then Albies. Looks like we got a yellow paper here. So we got Mookie, Shohei, Job. We got Dylan Cruz. We got Kyle Teal, Wenhui Pei, and we'll tease up that yellow there. Machado, Lindor, Neto, Chromes, Basalo, and Hernandez. And then we got our first Bowman for the Guardians. Cards for the boys. T. Chase Mobley, 27 out of 75. Chase Mobley. Nice yellow paper. There you go, T. Put them up there for now. We got a reptilian back there. We got Shota, Riley, Butler. We got Greatness Loading, Cam Smith. We got Barrios, Jacob Wright, Bresnahan, Egleen Perez, and then Kyle DeBarge for the Twins. That's going to Eric. There you go. I actually bought his single auto from DeBarge a couple days ago, so it's a good player. I think he might do well. So DeBarge over to the side there. Curious if we pull an auto out of one of these. And how many colored parallels do we get? Mayo, Devers, Green. We got Rockstar rookies, Acuna. We got Tolero, Keys, and Showalter there. We got Kellen Lindsay and Didier Fuentes on the chrome. And then Young, Ellie, and Rafaela. Hey, what's up, Nick? Yeah, I am. I was just talking to these guys a little bit earlier when I signed on. Exodus kicked me out of like everything. I was having issues with the mobile app, so I reached out to support, and they basically said, well, sign out of your account and try to sign back in. And when I tried to sign back in, it got flagged for suspicious activity, so now I'm waiting to hear back from them to like unlock my account, so yeah, I luckily I had JD's email from helping him handle that Charlie Condon card. So I reached out to him. I was like, hey, can you just let the group know, like, we're still going to run at 8. All right, Blaster number 2. Seager, Adames, Guerrero. We got Jackson, Job on the Rookie of the Year. We got Pineda, Walcott, and Griffin. Then Gonzalez and Jack Lyons, Chromes. And Marte, Tucker, and Contreras. Yeah. Whatever they're doing over at Elon Musk's factory over there. It ain't working. I'm not too pleased with it. Ooh, we got a little green, maybe like a green insert there, maybe a top 100 or something. I'll see what that is. We'll go from the Altuve, Amador, and then Mason Wynn, Tatis, Harper, Chrome, Castillo, and Fontenelle. And Arias, Horton, got Fabian Lopez, top 100, Jose Perdomo for the Braves. And then we got a green numbered here. Looks to be for the Phillies, number 19. We got Andrew Painter, 29 out of 99 for the Phillies. Going to Highlander. There we go. I think it's my first parallel I've seen of the top 100. Andrew Painter. All right. The second stand there. Ba-da-ba-ba. Lou Bob, Chris Sale, Caden Dana. We got Bobby Witt on the Lucky 7 Sluggers. And Castillo, Gonzalez, and Freeman. We got Mejia and Lara on the Chromes. And then we got Wyatt, Dylan, and Yuri Perez. Reptilian back there. Freeman, Rocker, Arenado, Greatness Loading, Brooks Lee, Penny, Rosario, McGolan. We got Letson, and then Thorpe, Big Christmas, and Cole Reagans. And then on our Reptilian, we've got a Yankee here first. Chase Hampton. Chase Hampton, going to run. Cool. Got our Rockstar rookies there. Wheeler, Alonso, Norby, Ha-Seong Kim, Rockstar rookies. We got Brito, Hightower, and Miller. Then we got Chromes of McGonigal and Caldwell. And then Alcantara, Acuna, and Wilson. Junior, there's a Sasaki, Del Castillo, Sebastian Walcott, VIP, Dia, Calles, Fontenelle. We got Corey Lewis and Lucas Ramirez and Chromes with Festa, Turner, and Jung Ho Lee. All right, Blaster number 3. Nick York, Corey Seager, Adames. Rookie of the Year, we got Luis Angel Acuna. And we got McGonigal, Sundstrom, and Conrad Kaysen. Followed by Estrada and Nick Kurtz on the Chromes. With Acuna, Chapman, and Sagasi. Ooh, we got a blue chrome back there. We got, let's see. Doesn't look like an auto though. Vladdy, Altuve, Amador, Lubob, Top 100, Angel Janeo, Ramirez, Moore, Walker Janik. We got Pablo Guerrero on the chrome. On the back, we got Soto, Will Smith, and a Rosarina. And on our blue chrome here, we've got a first Bowman for the Twins. Eric. Is this DeBarge again? It is Kyle DeBarge. 123 out of 150. Here we go. Kyle DeBarge show tonight. Let's see. Hey, thanks again, Jade Oz. I appreciate you sending the word out. Luckily, I had your email still. All right. We got Casas, Clase, Bobby Witt, Churio, David Ortiz, Little Poppy, Emilio Morales, Lomotiva. Got Josh Noth, and then JJ Weatherholt, Chrome. Yeah, that's just a little fleck of dust there. We got Schwellenbach, Marte, and Tucker. All right, Reptilian. We got Sale, Dana, Freeman, Greatness Loading, JJ Weatherholt. I think that's the first I've seen that one. Rodriguez, Drew Jones, Carlos Tavares. We've got Kyle Teal from the back, Tatis, Harper, Contreras, and first chrome for the Braves. Blindsided. Here we go. Luke Sennard. Luke Sennard on the Reptilian. Oh, looks like we get another green here. A couple hits here. So Rocker and Arenado. We'll go from the back. We got Cruz, Langford, Mason Wynn, Chrome's O'Neill Perez, and Hayden Alvarez. Got Cameron Sullivan, Jonathan Long, Will Simpson. Got Rockstar Rookies of Rhett Lauder. And on our green here, we got a first Bowman for the Red Sox. Todd and TJ. Here we go. D'Angelo Ortiz auto. 93 out of 99. D'Angelo Ortiz. It's got a nice little dimple there right on the side. But D'Angelo Ortiz, 19th round pick, 567th overall. Hey, a hit is a hit, especially coming out of retail. We are not going to complain. All right. So we did get an auto. Last pack of Blaster number 3. Zach Wheeler, Pete Alonso, Connor Norby, Kags on the VIP, Villarroel, Jan, Montilla. We got Bo Walker and Tillero on the Chromes with Perez, Reagans, and Noel. Yeah, that sounds like a bad box. The one I opened for myself, I didn't get any. I'm trying to think. I got one number to 99, but it was nobody special. But yeah, Caden Dana, Rookie of the Year. Jacob Wright, Zach Showalter. Oh, totally passed over this one quick. There you go, Shad. Little Poppy, David Ortiz Jr., purple to 250. Here we go. And we got Santiago Suarez and Christian Campbell on the Chromes with Cruz, Perez, and Reagans. Let me pick up Little Poppy. 15 out of 250. Rangers always hit. You're not wrong. You're proving this true, my man. Let's see. 250, I mean. I saw a video of David Ortiz Jr. and his swing is just like his dad's. You know, I love watching his account because in my head I'm thinking, oh my God, that guy's hitting so many cards. But then I think, wait, how much is he ripping? Like, dollar-wise, like, it's insane. There's, like, I don't know what that guy does, if he's just, like, really into crypto and makes all his money that way. But the amount of money that guy goes through just ripping packs is just, like, it's got to be insane. You got Waldrop, Lauder, Whitcomb, Brooks Lee, Gary Gill Hill, Asbel Gonzalez, Ugarte, Aiden Smith, and Hansel Luis on the Chromes, Cunha, Wilson, and Festa. Right? Like, is it like six figures at this point? Like, how much has it? Like, you got Skeens, Locklear, Bichette, Kevin Alcantara for Greatness Loading, Hentz, Garcia, Campbell, Garcia, and Fran Yerber, Montilla on the Reptilian for the Tigers. Slabs and studs. There you go. Turner, Lee, and Simeon. Yeah, you're right. I never thought about that. I've never seen him sell anything, so he's got to be offloading it, I guess, probably somewhere. Unless he is a massive, massive collector. You never know, but... Well, if I'm being honest, he's the account that told me, like, hey, blasters are the way to go. You're getting the hits per box are worth it. So, and I got to be honest, like, I'm not disappointed with what we've got so far. Schwellenbach on the Rockstar rookies, Santos, Joseph, and Morales for the Chromes with Wood, Sugano, and Rice. Job Imanaga, Riley, Cooper Pratt on the VIP, Santana, White, Guerrero, Johnny Level, and Santana on the Chrome, Alvarez, Ramirez, and Bellinger. Yeah, actually, now that you say mega boxes, I need to check with Shields because I'm pretty sure. I know last year I got 4 or 5 megas from Shields. I'm sure I can get just as many this year, so I'm hoping they're just as loaded. Romo, Rookie of the Year. Bazana, Morlando, Escobar. We got Urena and Escobar on the Chrome. Albies, Nido, and Lindor. Actually, if I think back on it now, I think my first break ever was actually like 3 or 4 mega boxes of Bowman. So yeah, I'm almost to 1 year of breaking now. Seaver King, top 100. Hampton, DeVries, Carson Benj, and Quintero on the Chromes. Machado, Rodriguez, and Martinez. I don't know if Series 2 has a checklist yet. Fix my camera. There we go. Reynolds, Gilbert, DeGrom, Abrams, Lindsey, Wilkinson, Jeb. We got Wilkinson and Caminiti on the Chromes with Kim, Jung, and Ellie. Alright, got our Reptilian back there. River Ryan, Yoshi, Tovar, Greatness Loading, Connor Griffin. Got Flores, Lara, Hagen Smith, Charlie Condon Chrome. Aiden Miller on the Reptilian for the Phillies. Another one for Highlander. Then Rafaela, Gunner, and Corbin. Oh, hey, what's up, Ogre? Thanks for joining in, buddy. I appreciate that. I've been meaning to hop in one of your breaks. So, you got anything coming up? All right. We got Holiday, Trout, Casas, Jacob Wilson, Rockstar Rookies. Hernandez, Lynn, Weather Holt Paper. Got Andrew Morris and Mitch Jebb. Scoobs, Judge, and Merrill. Clase, Witt, Churio, Matt Shaw, VIP, Mejia, Letson, Perez, Andahar, and Montgomery on Chrome, McClanahan, Olson, and Adley. All right, my man. Well, yeah, if I catch you in, if I catch up in Mega, or maybe wait till Series 2, yeah, be on the lookout. So we got Correa, Betts, Otani. We got Rookie of the Year, Kumar Rocker. And then Barrios, Wright, Hahn, Rainier, and Christian Campbell on the chromes, with Jordan, Ramirez, and Bellinger. Job, Imanaga, Riley, Nick Kurtz on the top 100. We got Tolero, Keys, Bresnahan with Briseno and Tibbs on the chrome. Albies, Neto, and Lindor. Butler, Mayo, Devers, Ellie, Steel of Deal cards. Gary Gill-Hill, Gonzalez, Showalter. We got Montilla and Luis on the chrome. Machado, J-Rod, and Martinez. Hey, what's up, Ron? Nothing huge so far. Steady amount of hits. I mean, for 6 blasters, so. But nothing earth-shattering. I think I pulled you maybe a 1 reptilian of Chase Hampton. He's got another reptilian there. Riley Green, Sal Perez, Yelich, Acuna, Greatness Loading, Tink Hentz, Garcia, Fine. We got Aiden Miller and Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers, Shad. There you go. Kim, Young, and Ellie. I know Sebastian was a big player last year in Bowman. Was it Bowman last year? And I haven't really kept up with him since. Is he like close to making his big league debut? Or is he like kind of cooled off? Reynolds, Gilbert, DeGrom, Reese Hines, Rockstar Rookies, Basalo, Cheng, Ugarte, Eels, and Morales on the chromes, with Rafaela, Gunner, and Carroll. He's still down in double, okay. Abrams, River Ryan, Yoshi, Leo DeVries on the VIP, Santana, White, Campbell, Cade Horton, and Nate Nankiel on the chromes, with Scoobs, Judge, and Merrill. So there we go. There is 6 blasters of Bowman. We'll kind of recap the hits here quick, and we'll move on to do football. So we got Sebastian Walcott in the Reptilian, Aiden Miller Reptilian, Franber Montilla Reptilian, David Ortiz Jr. to 250, Luke Sennard Reptilian, Chase Hampton Reptilian, Kyle DeBarge Reptilian, and then Chase Mobley Paper to 75, Andrew Painter Top 100 to 99, Kyle DeBarge again to 150 on the blue. And then our 1 auto is D'Angelo Ortiz for the Red Sox to 99. All right. Well, there we go. There is break 22. I think it said at 21 in the in my YouTube there, but that's all right. We're gonna actually try something here. So I'm gonna try to update my stream in real time. Knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna break it, but we're going to try it. Let's see, can I transform that? I can, yes. All right. Break 23. 2024 Topps Resurgence Mixer. Let's see. Not what I wanted. Hi. Yeah, that actually worked. Wow. Hey, thanks for joining in, Ogre. I appreciate it, my man. I'll check you soon here, okay? All right, let me switch over to break 23. Whoop. Here we go. Back up. All right, so I'm gonna grab our boxes. Do a nice little setup. Grab my mic. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this one. The one blaster I ripped, I thought was pretty decent. I don't know if that's the norm, but if it is, I think we're in for a treat. Box. Let's go. That is right, T. It's Friday night. We're here having fun. Ripping packs. Pulling hits. Empty box. Ooh. All right, here we go. Blasters first. Good luck, everybody. All right. Got a chrome right off the bat. Looks like Donovan McNabb, Troy Polamalu. From the back, you got Jacob Cowing, rookie. And our refractor here, Idissa Isaac. Idissa Isaac for the Ravens. Doug Williams, Eric Dickerson, you got Circuit Breakers, Trey Benson, and then Luke McCaffrey, rookie. All right. Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Roger Staubach from my Cowboys, and Nate Wiggins, rookie. Another Cowboy. Emmitt Smith. We got Jim Kelly. We got Eli Manning on the conductors. And looks like we got one of our retail parallels here. Junior Colson. Rookie for the Chargers. These are, I think they called it like Pink Sky and Electric Blue Lightning or something. Something crazy. It looks like we got maybe another refractor there. Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor, refractor, Champ Bailey for the Broncos, and then Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. Got Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Glimmers and Gleam, Bernie Kosar for the Brownies, and then Terry and Arnold. Looks like a Prism refractor back there, maybe. Mean Joe Green, Richard Sherman. We got Jalen Wright, Prism refractor for the Dolphins, and then Mason Smith. Oh, over there. All right, John Riggins, Drew Bledsoe, Voltaic, Trey Benson, and then Donovan McNabb. Again on that blue and pink sort of parallel. Actually, you know what? I'll sleeve them up. Refractor, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Bob Greasy on the refractor. Look at those glasses. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's awesome. Big old thick frames. And then Michael Pratt for the Bucks on the rookie. The GOAT, Tom Brady. AP, Adrian Peterson there. Circuit Breakers, Xavier Legette. And then Xavier Worthy. There you go. All right, Prism Refractor here. We got Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, J.C. Latham for the Titans, Prism, and Alad McConkey, rookie. There's the Mailman, Will Levis, Doug Flutie, Conductors, Michael Pratt, and then Xavier Legette. That's actually not bad. I like that that kind of that blue color match. think if Bryce Young can continue his upward trajectory I think he's got going right now, along with getting Tetroa McMillan and Xavier Legette, I think that offense might be able to do something. I don't know if they're going to be a good team yet, but they've got some pieces there I like. Looks like another refractor there. Got Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers on the refractor, and then Malachi Corley. J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Glimmers and Gleam, Tony Dorsett, and Tyrese Knight for the Seahawks. All right, maybe something there. We got Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins. I think we'll pull from the back here. Ben Sinnott, and then looks like a Saint. Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler for the Saints. Anybody take this? Nobody took the Saints. Spencer Rattler out of 275. There we go. Spencer Rattler now maybe in line to be the starting Saints quarterback. I don't think he probably should be the Saints starting quarterback, but he's got a shot now that Derek Carr's retired. All right. We got Frank Gore, Bob Greasy, Voltaic, Devin Hester for the Bears, and then Tom Brady on the pink and blue. There we go. Well, I'm not going to complain with any sort of Brady. All right. 2 blasters down, 2 to go. Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis. We've got Tlis Fuaga on the refractor. And then Amarius Mims. I'm running out of penny sleeves here. Got Eddie George, Joe Montana, Circuit Breakers, Jalen Wright, and Cade Stover, the rookies. Let's see. Oh, we got another, looks like numbered there. Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders from the back, Jared Wiley. We've got a Bronco, maybe? So hard when you don't have logos. Well, is it an auto? It doesn't look like an auto. Here we go. Jonah Ellis. It is a Bronco, not the right Bronco. Jonah Ellis to 199. Put Jonah up there. All right. I got pink and blue, Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, conductors, Peyton Manning, and then Rob Gronkowski on the purple and blue. Give me. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna grab some more penny sleeves. All right. You know what? I was like, oh, if we pulled the Bo Nix, I'd have been really excited there. I'm not gonna lie. Where's my? There we go. Come on. Michael Vick. I got a refractor back there. Michael Vick, Christian Okoye, Andre Bad Moon Risen, and then there's a refractor, yeah. Oh. Joe Alt. Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Glimmers and Gleam, Terrell Owens for the Eagles. And then Malik Neighbors on the rookie. There you go. Giants. Shad got picked up by the Giants. Another Brady. AP. Darrell Revis on the Prism Refractor. And then Cooper DeJean, rookie. There we go. Hey! What's going on, Bailey? Thanks for stopping in, my man. I appreciate that. Hope you're having yourself a great Friday night. I know I am. It's always fun just ripping packs. Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Voltaic, Jermaine Burton, and on Joe Alt on the blue and pink. Dale Rivas, James Harrison, Jaden Hicks. Is that refractor? Yep, Jaden Hicks refractor, and then Ricky Pearsall. All right, Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, Jalen Polk on the Circuit Breakers, and Quinyon Mitchell. Chris Carter, all he does is catch touchdowns. Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens, and Blake Corum, rookie. Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Conductors, Kurt Warner, and Jermaine Burton on the pink and blue. See Drake May back there. Got Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, Richard Sherman, and Drake May. Drake May, base rookie. Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, Ed McCaffrey, Glimmers and Gleam, Terrell Davis, and then Trey Benson. Prism Refractor, Edgerrin James, Marshall Falk, Terrion Arnold on the Prism, and then Chris Jenkins. Here we go. Stack them there. Last pack of the blasters. Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, Voltaic, Bryce Young, and then Anthony Richardson, the pink and blue. All right. So yeah, so far, 2 hits, 4 blasters. It's all right. Not no big names by any means, but I think if you can provide a numbered card in every other box, that's not terrible. I'm excited to see, or I'm interested to see what these megas hold. Empty box. Whoa. Empty box. All right. Definitely more cards per pack in a mega. Ooh, we got something. I got Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Conductors, Tom Brady, and then from the back, Marshawn Lloyd, Jaden Hicks, and then I don't know what this is. Is it an auto? Doesn't look to be an auto. We've got Drew Bledsoe, and it doesn't look like it's numbered. So this will be the exclusive for the megas, I'm guessing. Do they say what? Electrolytes. Is that what they are? All right, well, Drew Bledsoe. A refractor maybe. Flutie, Singletary, Aikman, J.J. Watt. We got Archie Manning on the refractor. Mike Sansretil on the Prism refractor. And then J.C. Latham and Cameron Kitchens. I think I definitely see a blue. Eli Manning, Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent. We've got Ladd McConkey on the Circuit Breakers. And we'll go from the back here. We've got Byron Murphy, rookie. Ananias Smith, rookie. And then it looks to be for the Saints, if I had to guess. Nope. For the Panthers, Trevin Wallace. Trevin Wallace. Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Voltaic, Xavier Legette, and then Fuaga, Malik Washington, and then Sterling Sharp. Sterling Sharp. Refractor. Looks like something else there. Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Boomer, Mason Smith on the refractor. We'll go from the back. Braylon Trice, Adissa Isaac, and then looks like a Steeler to 149, 98 out of 149. Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw going to Matt. Matt picked up the Steelers. There we go. Put Terry up there. Last pack of Mega number 1. Greasy, Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Glimmers and Gleams, Randy Moss. That's a late stage Randy Moss. We got Tyler Guyton, rookie. We got Troy Franklin. And then our last, Michael Hall Jr. for the Brownies. Actually, set those aside. All right, Mega number 2. Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Glimmers and Gleam, Darrelle Revis. We got Herman Moore on that Mega Special parallel. Then we got Peyton Wilson and Jalen McMillan, rookies. Alright, refractor there. We got Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Jason Witten on the... Is that? It is refractor. Yeah, refractor Jason Witten. There we go. Trevin Wallace on the Prism refractor. And Spencer Rattler and Theo Johnson, rookies. Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Spencer Rattler on the conductors. Got Michael Pratt, that blue, Adissa Isaac, and Braylon Trice. Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Roman Wilson on the Circuit Breakers, John Randall on the Mega Exclusive, and then Troy Franklin and Tyler Guyton, rookies. Looks like maybe another numbered there. Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt. We got Kamari Lassiter on the refractor, Marshawn Lloyd, Jaden Hicks, and then our numbered here to 99. Looks like a Jet. We've got Darrelle Revis, 73 out of 99. 73 out of 99. Jets got taken down by Shad. There you go. That's right. Picked him up last minute. Last pack. We got AP, Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Voltaic, Marshawn Lloyd, Chris Jenkins on the Mega Exclusive, and then JC Latham and Cameron Kitchens to close it out. So there we go. Those are exclusives. Just do a quick recap here. And yeah, we'll call it a night. I want to thank you guys for joining in the breaks this week, even with the craziness that was X. We appreciate it. So we got a bunch of these Mega or Blaster exclusives. Sterling Sharp, Trevin Wallace, Drew Bledsoe, Anthony Richardson, Jermaine Burton, Joe Alt, Rob Gronkowski, Tom Brady, Xavier Legette, Donovan McNabb, Junior Colson. We got Spencer Rattler to 275, Darrelle Revis to 99, Jonah Ellis to 199, and then Terry Bradshaw to 149, along with a nice healthy stack of refractors, Prism refractors, even a couple of the Mega exclusives I didn't put in a top loader. So, all right, guys. Well, I want to thank you again for jumping in the break. I appreciate it. Coming up next week, we're going to do the dynamic duels, and I've got one more box of Heritage. After that, I'm actually going on vacation with a family for a week, heading up to a cabin out in the woods, so kind of be quiet, spend a little family time. It'll be nice, but then we'll get right back to it when I come back. Series 2 should be coming out that week, so we'll jump right into Series 2. So be on the lookout for that. Again, thank you guys for joining the break. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I can't do any of this without you, and I'm really grateful. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend. Have a great Memorial Day on Monday, and I will see you guys around. So peace, y'all.